Eu sei que vocês estão muito ansiosos para mergulharem dentro das músicas do novo álbum da Taylor. Mas para sermos bons alunos torturados de inglês, é de suma importância nós estudarmos o prólogo do álbum, pois é ele que vai esclarecer e guiar os seus passos durante essa grande antologia. Então pause a tela e recite ele em voz alta comigo. In Summation, a summary poem by Taylor Swift. At this hearing, I stand before my fellow members of the Torture Poets Department with a summary of my findings, a debrief, a detailed rewinding for the purpose of warning, for the sake of reminding. As you might all unfortunately recall, I had been struck with a case of restricted humanity, which explains my plea here today of temporary insanity. You see, the pendulum swings. Oh, the chaos it brings. Leads the caged beast to do the most curious things. Lovers spend years denying what's ill-fated. Resentment rotting away the galaxies we created. Stars placed and glued meticulously by hand next to the ceiling fan. Tried wishing on comets, tried dimming the shine, tried to orbit his planet. Some stars never align. And in one conversation, I tore down the whole sky. Spring sprung forth with dazzling freedom hues. Then a crash from the skylight bursting through. Something old, someone hollowed, who told me he can be brand new. And so I was out of the oven and into the microwave, out of the slammer and into a tidal wave. How gallant to save the Empress from her gilded tower, swinging a sword he could barely lift. But loneliness struck at that fateful hour, low-hanging fruit on his wine-stained lips. He never even scratched the surface of me. None of them did. In summation, it was not a love affair, I screamed while bringing my fists to my coffee ring desk. It was a mutual manic phase. It was self-harm. It was house and then cardiac arrest. A smirk creeps onto this poet's face because it's the worst men that I write best. And so I enter into evidence my tarnished coat of arms, my muses acquired like bruises, my talismans and charms, the tick, tick, tick of love bombs, my veins of pitch black ink. All's fair in love and poetry. Sincerely, the chairman of the Torture Poets Department.